Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a new vlog. So I am in my, well, it used to be my therapy room, but I've chucked it in. No, well, I haven't chucked it in. It has run its course, put it that way. So I was a therapist for at least, I would say 10 to 12 years I've been doing the job. Many facets of therapy, but the main thing was I was an Ayurvedic therapist. I used to work at a retreat doing all the treatments. Then I started working here at home. I'm in the basement at the moment at home, but I've got really good light because I have got windows in front of me. And I used to take clients here regularly for treatments, and I really loved it. It was great at the time. I used to do many kind of hands-on stuff. I did a little bit of counseling as well. But now I am ready for my next chapter, which is not including therapy. So I'm quite happy about it. So anyhow, so I am now in the room that we have now turned into our kind of little snug where we watch TV. Mr. N bought a new TV and it fits very nicely here in the room. We have this is one of those, lazy boy chairs. I don't even know whether that's the right name for it. And it used to be his grand's. And so we've got that in here as well. And we've got it set up really nice. And the lovely thing is, like I said, we've got windows straight out. They're actually patio doors straight out to the garden. And I'm going to go out in the garden in a minute and have a look what's going on out there. But this week is quite an exciting week, actually. I've got quite a few things on. So I am off. Today, we are doing a photo shoot for a company that sent me a beautiful blanket scarf called the British Blanket Company, and it is gorgeous. So we are heading off to Mr. N's mum and dad's place because they live in a very, very nice setting, and we're going to do some photography there. So I'm going to take you along with me for that one. So that's an interesting thing. Then also this week, I am going for a color analysis, and I don't know whether you've done this before. If you have, let me know below because I'd like to know your experience. I had my colors done many, many years ago in Australia. So over 30 years ago, I had my colours done in Australia, and I am having them redone. So I'm going to bring you along with me for that as well. What else are we doing? I've got my Thai yoga massage this week, which I really need because I'm feeling quite stiff. And it's definitely hormonal. And what else? The other thing is we are off on Friday to Lincoln, and we are going to the Cheese Society in Lincoln. That is somewhere where you need to look it up. If you like cheese, I will leave the link below and you can look them up because we are going there because I would like to include them in Vlogmas this year. So we're having a meeting, and hopefully it will pan out and it will work. So that is on Friday. So it's quite a busy week so far. And all the rest of it as well. But for now, I need to go into the garden and just see how much work I've got to do in the garden. I've got like a schedule. So I asked ChatGPT to make me a schedule for the week. I don't know, do you do this? I love things like schedules. I never stick to them, but I love having them. And I gave ChatGPT all the things that I wanted doing on this schedule, and one of them was gardening. Now, I'm going to forfeit the gardening for the moment because I need to clear out my so-called gardening room down here in the basement. Mr. N went in there the other day because I have it's kind of a gardening room / test kitchen because I have all my other kitchen gadgets in there, and I've taken you in there before. I have my dehydrator in there, and at the moment I'm dehydrating chilies, 2 different types of chilies. Mr. N went in the other day to switch the dehydrator off because I don't really like to leave it on overnight. He was not impressed with my gardening room. So I am going to start clearing that out. I mean, it was good kick up the bum for me to start clearing it out. So that is what I'm going to do instead of gardening. Once that's done, I'm back out gardening again. But for the moment, I need to go out and see what's going on in the garden. So let's go and do that. Okay, let's go. We did have a storm through here last week, so everything's a little bit all over the place. But the first thing I come and do all the time is I check on my beds here. This bed has got some lovely Cavolo Nero in it and some kale. And this is the bed that I've got my garlic coming up in, as you can see just there, all around the edge. So I'm very excited about that. The bed behind it has spring onions. They're fine. And there is a courgette plant in the middle that I need to pull out. Let's go over here. This bed has got lettuce and it's growing. It's definitely growing because it was tiny, this lettuce, when I put it in. So that's doing well. Here I have these are my summer beetroot. Look how piddly they are. They've got to come out because they're not going to grow anymore, there's beetroot. I've got some chard there. Let's go around here. Just got to come back onto the path. Let's go down and have a look. Here is my spinach. Here, which is doing really, really well. Behind it, I have some spring cabbages and some kale and a lot of weeds. That needs to be weeded because I have more spinach to go into there. Let's go down the greenhouses. Look at the mess. It's so untidy this time of year because the leaves are falling. I've got seedlings absolutely everywhere. Oh, this is the stuff that has to go and be planted. Look at this rocket, how amazing it is. And somehow I seem to be always having slugs and snails on the bottom of that. So that's that. There we are. I've got my veggie pods. They're full. Here, lettuce, rocket. We've eaten, as you can see, we've had one lot of rocket from there. This here is all leaves. So I have claytonia in here. I have got chard. I've got beet leaves. That's all eating leaves, salad leaves, would you believe? Here, more lettuce in there. Everything's growing. It's looking good. And then the greenhouse, it's kind of half dying off and half okay. I've got more seedlings, and then I have got some tomatoes that are still ripening just there, as you can see. The rest down there are kind of herbs that are dying off. My chilies are nearly finished as well. And then what I'm doing is, as I pull out these tomatoes from all these pots here, I then start planting things like, these are beet leaves. So they're beetroot, but we eat the leaves. I also have another lot just here, which is the golden as well. And they are delicious, really lovely. But you can see everything's needs a good clean in here. I need to get rid of, the spiders I think are starting to hibernate. I've still got chilies coming, as you can see just there. So yeah, everything's still kind of hanging on, but it all needs a really, really good clean out. And this beautiful, beautiful flower here is from pineapple sage. This is a beautiful sage and it smells of pineapple. Oh, it's gorgeous. I put it in fruit salads. So that is the garden. Everything seems to be okay at the moment. I am going to go in now and I am just going to do a little bit of YouTube editing. Mr. N is sorting out an order that's coming this week. That we're getting quite a few orders coming through, like we've got some PR stuff coming through, and we've got some other stuff that's very exciting as well. So I will show you those as well. So all in all, it's a great week coming up and the weather is pretty good. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Today we're doing a shoot day for this particular item, and this is a blanket scarf from the British Blanket Company. They gifted me this scarf and they asked me if I could do some styling with it. So I've chosen 3 outfits, and the first one is kind of like country-ish but smart. So I wanted to do it with a blazer, and this is the blazer that I got from Mango. This is the double breasted blazer, and I've tied it so that it looks quite smart actually. And we are in the garden of my in-laws' place because they've got such a beautiful garden. There's a beautiful river. I'll show you in a minute. There's a beautiful river, and it looks better than our garden, which is a bit shabby. Our garden is proper kitchen garden. Anyhow, this is a beautiful scarf. It has a lovely kind of herringbone design on it. I'll show you. And it is a creamy beigey color. I was able to choose what color I wanted, and I haven't got a scarf like this. So I look forward to showing you the 3 looks that we have chosen. Mr. N is here with his tripod and he's doing the filming. So I've just got jeans, I've got the brown boots on, as you can see. These boots are old. I got these from Office, these boots. And then I have my double-breasted jacket on, the blazer, and I have a brown knitted top that I got from H&M earlier in the year as well. So I think this is quite a good look, and it is the perfect day for a photo shoot and a video shoot because there's no wind. So let me show you the next look. I think this is my favorite look actually. So this is the look with the joggers. So I've got my lovely joggers on that I got from Somerset, and the top that goes with it. And I thought the best thing to do was to just wear this as like a shawl, really casual, show the actual scarf like it is. And I've got my big brown coat on. Brown is the color of this autumn winter trend. Got the sunnies on, even though I don't need them, but you know, hey, it is a photo shoot. And again, it looks beautiful. You know, if you get one of these lovely blanket scarves, and especially from British Blanket Company, they are so versatile. And I'm actually, while I'm here, I'm just going to show you the size of this because I haven't actually shown you the size. So it is very, very wide, as you can see. It has a beautiful selvage on the edge, and I'll show you how they finish that. And then it's got the fringing. So let me just come up and just show you. See that on the edging there? How's that? Mr. N's trying to... Nah, okay, it didn't work. And it is just so beautiful. Can you actually see? Probably can't see this either. I will have to show you because I think you've got me on face tracking or something, Mr. N. He's got me on face tracking. So I'll have to show you inside what this actually looks like. But the way that this is made, the quality is so beautiful. Very, very warm wool. So yeah. That's my next look, and you can hear the brook babbling beside me, or the creek as we would call it in Australia. It is actually the River Ludd.
You're doing the babbling.
Not sure it's a river, but hey, it's called the River Ludd. Yes, and I've got one more look, which is, we might have to do it inside, but it's quite nice. So the last look is this. I saw an Instagram post where a girl wore a blanket scarf like this, and I really liked it. So I've got this nice little brooch that I found. And yeah, and see over the back, you can see the back, it just kind of, there's a V at the back, and then you wear it like this. And I thought it was quite smart. It's like a poncho. I think it works really well. There we are, look at that. What a beautiful scarf blanket. I'm going to show it to you now. I'm going to show you close up what it looks like. Right, so I've just draped it here on my little poof in the lounge room. That's the company there, the British Blanket Company. And you can see that it's like a kind of herringbone in cream and like beigey colour. It's just beautiful. Here are the fringing. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, this blanket scarf here. And of course they've got blankets as well. woven in Ireland, 100% merino lamb's wool. I'm going to put a link below so you can have a look. So we've done the photo shoot and Mr. N has left something at his mum and dad's. So he's gone back to pick that up. Gosh. Good morning, everybody. I look a mess, don't I? A real mess. I'm hoping that you can see this quite well. So, I had to cancel my colour analysis yesterday because I had a flare up, as you can see on my face. So this is menopausal blepharitis. I get it every so often. I can't remember the last time I got it, and the last time I got it, I didn't get it around my eyes. I got it more kind of on the lower part of my face. This time, I have got it around my eyes, as you can see. Puffy, puffy, puffy. Yesterday was terrible. I had like little slits for eyes because it was so puffy. I started getting better by the end of the day. And as I'm talking to you, I'm going to put on some makeup today, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So I started getting better towards the end of the day. It started going down a little bit, and I started feeling a little bit better. But overnight, because I get the hot flushes in the night, it, flared up again. So menopausal blepharitis is when you get things around the eyes and a little bit around the nose as well. But the menopausal part is that when you get a big drop in hormones, especially estrogen, you get this amazing kind of, it comes on within about 5-10 minutes. Boom, you get this redness. It started with me. I started feeling very puffy on this side, and I said to Mr. N, is there something going on this side of my eye, because everything feels very puffy. And then I would say within an hour or so, it completely came out. And yesterday I had darker marks. I thought I looked a little bit like the reverse of a panda. That came out yesterday around my eyes. Very, very kind of dark, purpley red, and just awful. So it takes about 5 to 10 minutes for it to actually fully blow up. Then you get the itchiness. Well, I do anyhow. Itchiness, puffiness. It is quite painful sometimes to touch as well. It's a total inflammation of the skin. That's what happens. And it gets very, very hot. So then overnight, again, last night, it flared up yet again. Not too bad with the puffiness. I have a little implement. I'm going to get it in a minute. I'm going to show you what I use to take the puffiness down, and it does actually work really well. I find that if I can't really put any kind of skincare on because it flares up. But this time round, my normal skincare, I haven't used any active, so nothing like retinol or anything like that. That's gone out the window for the moment, because your skin becomes so tender and so sensitive that you can't wear anything. So my other skincare I've been using hasn't been too bad. A little bit stingy when it first goes on, but other than that, not too bad, which is quite good, I think. The only thing is it's the puffiness around the eyes, and I can see it starting to go down already. When this actually subsides, then you get a real dryness, and like my skin goes like crocodile skin. It goes really, really dry. So I am constantly putting stuff on. And to tell you the truth, the best stuff for me is Nivea. Nivea works beautifully because Nivea is so thick, and I'm talking the one in the blue tin, the real thick stuff, not the thin stuff. Nivea is just great. I think I'm going to apply a little bit with my hands today. because I can see I'm going to look very, very cakey. So yesterday, yeah, I had to cancel my color analysis because that would have been because it was actually a collaboration with Hazel. And I've never met Hazel before, but she reached out on Instagram and she asked if I wanted to have my colors done. And like I said, I've had them already done, so I was having them redone. And I thought, well, she doesn't want me sitting there with these puffiness for her followers to look at. So we cancelled. We've already cancelled once. This is the second time. So that was that. And then I kind of sat around feeling sorry for myself yesterday. I actually did a bit of sewing, so that was quite nice. But today we have organised that my brother-in-law come over with his partner because we have got the Cookaway. I showed you the unboxing of the Cookaway Japanese Banquet that we are meant to film for this company. And tonight is the night that they're coming for dinner. So that's why I'm putting on a little bit of makeup just to look half decent. And I might actually do my little wand. I'm going to go and get my wand and I'll show you. So it's this. It's from a company called Peep Club. And it's a wand. It's an LED little wand that you can do underneath your eyes. I've been doing it on my bite as well. By the way, the bite, it looks worse than it is. This is actually, it's all gone, completely gone. This is kind of left a bit of a mark, a bit of a pigmented mark on there, which I cover up with makeup, so that's fine. So you just kind of go underneath. It goes up to 42 degrees Celsius and it's got an LED light and it's fabulous for getting rid of puffiness. This is a really nice company called Peep Club. It's all about kind of dry eyes and eye health. They have sprays for the eyes. The spray for the eyes, for dry eyes, is fabulous. You spray it on over the top of the eye and it goes in. It's really, really good. With this, they have a coconut oil balm as well that I use with this to give it a little bit of slip. It's really, 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 really good. So I'm just going to put a little bit of more makeup on just to cover up the redness. I can't do much about the puffiness at the moment and hope it goes down. But yeah, so today I'm clearing out the dining room and we're going to set it up, and then we start cooking tonight. So when we start doing that, I'll show you a few little bits and pieces as well. If you want to see what I did look like yesterday, I've done a reel on Instagram that you can go over and have a look at on SusyB Lifestyle, and that shows you the full extent of the puffiness yesterday. So that's about it. Yeah, cracking on with my sewing. That's doing really well. I did, like I said, did some of that last night. So yeah, I'll see you later on today when we start doing preparing the cooking, and I'll show you what we've got. Bye. Good morning, everybody. Oh dear, I'm having a hot flush. This morning I'm in the car because we have just arrived in Lincoln, and we've come to Lincoln specifically today to have a meeting, and it is with the Cheese Society here in Lincoln. The Cheese Society is a place where I've been getting my cheese for many, many years, and they have this amazing subscription service, which is normally how I get my cheese. Every month you get a different subscription of cheese, and I know that a lot of cheese companies do cheese subscriptions, but their cheese is absolutely spot on. It's always fresh. You always get fantastic quality. It's really great. And so I reached out to Lucy Cosy, and I asked if she would be interested in being featured in Vlogmas, and she said yes, that she would. So we've come today. The cheese shop has changed, so now they've got like a little bakery. You can get a coffee there. You used to be able to get lunches there. I think it's not so much that anymore. It's more kind of you know, pop in, have a coffee, have some food. But that's what I'm going to find out today. Mr. N has come with me because he and I are business partners. And yeah, and so we've got some questions, and it's a nice day in Lincoln today. It's not raining, which is really good. If I can get some footage of maybe the cathedral or the castle, I will do that and show you lovely Lincoln. Lincoln is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, so I won't be able to film the meeting, obviously, but I might be able to film some stuff in the actual shop. I don't think she'll mind that at all, and just give you a little preview of the Cheese Society. So last night we had our meal, our special meal from a company called Cookaway, and we had some guests over as well, and that went really well. And yeah, let's go and do it. Here right behind me on the corner, and like I said, they've had a refit, so it's going to be really interesting. We haven't been here since they've redone the actual shop inside, and I just wanted to do a quick outfit of the day. So I have got my lovely bag that I got from Sainsbury's, from two at Sainsbury's. This is a fabulous bag. I have got my Marks and Spencer's faux suede jacket on, which is perfect for today. Underneath I have a little woolen number. This is the short sleeve woolen knit from H&M. Uniqlo wide leg trousers, jeans, which are just fabulous. And I have my Fit Flop boots on, which are nice and comfy and easy for walking if we decide to walk around. Jewellery wise, I am all in Monica Vinader again. I have my little heart necklace on. I've also got my huge earrings on and my lovely Nora ring. So let's go and meet Lucy. Yeah, so this is the new Cheese Society shop where Mr. N is filming, where that cheese selection was. That's where there used to be tables and used to be able to eat in here. They went from having dinner to lunch to now you can just pick up pastries, you can pick up the cheese, and you can get going, which is apparently very popular. And it's got such a nice feeling inside here in this Cheese Society. And Lucy's lovely. She's this young, bright thing. So she was in the business with her mum, and her mum's retired and now she's taken over the business, and yeah, it's doing really well. So we have sorted something out for Vlogmas. We're going to come back and we're going to interview her, and we're going to do some other things as well on Instagram. So it's all very exciting. I'm going to get myself some pastries now, and we're going to take them home. I think Mr. N would like something as well, and we might even get a bit of cheese, but it's busy here today, which is fabulous. So I got some pastries, yummy pastries, and some cheese. So Lucy showed me there was a buffalo cheese, which was quite interesting, and we also got a Wensleydale. We do love Wensleydale cheese as well, and it's starting to get very busy in there because I think it must be about lunchtime now. So we're going to just put all this stuff in the car and then go for a little wander and see where we end up in Lincoln. So, welcome to the very ancient city of Lincoln. It is a Roman city, very, very ancient. There is a wonderful cathedral at the top of this hill, which is called Steep Hill, and we're not going to walk up it because it's steep. And I might have a hot flush at the end of it. I don't need to bring that on. And there's also a castle at the top as well. Lots of things going on. And this building here in front of you is one of the oldest buildings in Lincoln. It's called the Jew's House. It's now a restaurant. I'm assuming that it's very, very small rooms and very low ceilings. So we'd probably go in and hit our heads. I can see already that the staircase there going into the bookshop, I don't think we'd be able to get through. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here in Lincoln. Beautiful. And it's pretty busy. Look at those people walking up Steep Hill there. We've done it a few times, haven't we, Mr. N?
Yeah, not after a cake though.
No, definitely not after a cake. That's a nice store. This is a lovely little boutique called Agatha. They've got some really nice things in here. Lovely things. Burgundy is in. Burgundy and the creamy beigey colours. And also what I notice they're in are these little Mary Jane, you know, like ballet slipper things with the straps. Not really my kind of shoe because it makes my feet look really big and fat. But look how lovely these things are here. What a lovely shop. Have they got another window? Here they've got another window. Let's have a look. Oh, this is all the men's things. Oh no, this is Todd's. Okay, so this is the men's stuff here. Nice. We are at the top of Steep Hill now. We drove up here. And behind you is Lincoln Castle, and behind me is Lincoln Cathedral. And this is called Bailgate up here, and there are some beautiful, beautiful shops, lovely restaurants. It is gorgeous, and just, I mean, it takes your breath away when you come up here to Lincoln. Lincoln Cathedral was in the film, it was a Dan Brown film, wasn't it? One of them. Yeah. I'll put it up on the screen which one it was. And Lincoln Cathedral, which one was it, Mr. N? I don't know. Tom Hanks was here, and that they filmed here in Lincoln Cathedral, and so it became very popular after that, but it's always been popular with us. And we will have a little walk around in the Cathedral Close, I think it's called. We're not going to go into the castle today, but Mr. N will show you the nice castle gate, and I'll hopefully not get blown away.
Okay, can you just stay there? I'll come closer to your microphone. So the cathedral you see there,
yeah,
at one time was the tallest building in the world.
Was it?
It used to have 2 spires on the top of those towers there, but unfortunately that's when it was the tallest building in the world, and unfortunately that they fell down during an earthquake. So that was a long time ago, because I don't think we have many earthquakes here now.
What's that blow-up thing in there?
Oh, I don't know. That just appeared?
No, it's just... So what is that?
No idea. We're going to have a look.
We're going to have a look. This here is another Lincolnshire farming community that we like to support. Red Hill Farm does beautiful pork products, and they come to our market in town. Every farmer's market they come, but they do have a shop here up in Bailgate, and Mr. N's going to show you through the window what they've got, because it is gorgeous. They make the best, what do you call it? That's other things as well. Lamb. Oh, they've got lots of things. They make the best pork pies. Lincolnshire sausages. Aha. Rick Stein did their Lincolnshire sausages. How fantastic.
Order online.
Yes, you can order online. Thoroughly recommend these people. They are absolutely fabulous. The sausage, everything about them, all their pork products, their pork chops are fantastic. And I've just been walking past a few of these little boutique shops, and you can see that animal print is back in this year. I mean, leopard really doesn't go out of fashion. It's always as a trend. But snake skin is coming back in as well, a cowhide as well, and fluffy is in. So you've got lots of kind of faux fur things as well. Look at that bomber jacket. So that's two trends. That is faux fur and a bomber jacket, both in trend this year. And boots, these knee ankle boots as well, that's all in trend. Very nice. So I am going to sign off the vlog for this week. Thank you for joining me. My name is SusyB and this is SusyB Lifestyle. I've had quite a busy week. I've had a lot going on with the old face as well. I'm halfway through doing my nails. So it's all going on. My face is looking better. It is very dry, but it will be fine. Which is very good. And yeah, so thank you for joining me. I'll say that again. And if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe hit the subscribe button and then you will continue to get my videos when I post them every week. It is, and a thumbs up as well for a like, that would be nice. And if you've got any comments, please don't hesitate to comment below as well. I answer all the comments, and it's always interesting to hear other people's opinions about things. If you've ever been to Lincoln before, let me know, and what were the highlights. We are going to be in November when this comes out, this vlog. So we are speeding towards Vlogmas and Christmas, which is very exciting. And next week, Mr. N and I are taking a little staycation. So you'll be joining us for that. I'll see you then. Bye.